Hey guys, I'm sorry the stream has dropped for some reason. Let's actually, I think I'll start waiting for everybody to join. Right now we only have one person, and okay, let's actually everybody start coming in, and let everybody know that I am live back. We are back, and we are ready to continue. For some reason my internet provider had some kind of outage for a couple of minutes, but we are going to carry on where we left it off. Okay, so yeah, we got 50 people back live. Hello, Atharva says yo. Rishi, hi. How are you? Thanks, I'm fine. I was just a bit frustrated because my internet dropped. Okay, yeah, Mohit Kumar says hi. Nice. Okay, we are coming back. That's cool, that's awesome. And yeah, we are starting to get our people back. We are already 70 people strong, 75. That's nice, that's awesome. And yeah, we should be good in any minute. Okay, let me know guys if you are here and if you guys are back. We will wait just a little, just a tiny bit, while everybody is coming back and we can go forward. Yes, positive vibes, that's what we want. So we were actually building the iMessage clone with the MERN stack, and we say my name in your accent, dude. That was hard. Raza Rafaidin, I think. So we were at the moment where the only thing we had left is making the app real time and the nice outro that I actually wanted to give you guys as a surprise. But yeah, okay, I'm going to wait a bit more while all the others are coming back, and I think, yeah, and I will start in just a bit. Okay, so let's actually, dude, how are you? I'm cool. Please build a version control system, dude. That would be some huge stuff. What about our names? Khalid Ibrahim Al Hussein. Almost. Yeah, we can totally do an Instagram live sometime that I'm trying to speak out for names. Yeah, okay, so guys, actually let me know if you guys are ready to continue. Iori says it's 2 a.m. Okay, I know how much efforts you guys put after yesterday's interview. I know I completely messed up, but I thought a lot. We will see when I send out the responses. Okay, let's go, and we will start coding in just a bit. I just want everybody to come back. We are already 86 people strong. Hey, we got Shivangi back. Okay, we are getting all the old people. We are getting all the people back, so that's nice. Ready than ever. Okay, please join button, dude. I am so eager to join. What? Oh, join button. Oh, okay. I think we can do that. Yeah. Okay, let's go. All right, we are getting everybody back. That's nice. We are already 92 people strong. Everybody, let's go ahead and just let others know. We got Kelvin back in the house. Yo, what is up, my man? How's it going? And we are going to start in just a couple of minutes. I just want to get everyone back on this live so that we can continue. And I think, okay, let's just sum it up where we left off. So we were at this point where this application should have started working, but then my internet dropped. So what I will be doing is pretty much create a new chat and say the name is going to be epic cp community, and I will add the are you using Streamlabs? Yes, I am. Is this a new live? Asks Clarity. No, it's actually the same one, just my internet dropped, and so I had to start it all over again. Raza says, let's start. Bro, it's 2 a.m. here. Yeah, I'm trying to wrap it up in 15 minutes. There is probably not more than that left. So what I will be doing is just add the welcome message and say welcome back, guys, and add a bit of a fire emoji. And yeah, nothing happens because it's not real time yet, but I'm going to refresh. Woo, we got 2 of these stuff going on. So let's actually test this one. Okay, so for some reason this doesn't work. Let's add the back effect, and what we will be doing is going ahead and pretty much fix this bug now, because it is actually having problems in the message.js file. I will be going in there. So message.js has some kind of issues going on, and let's actually address those. So message.js actually receives only 4 of the 4 props, and those are being the following. So we actually changed a tiny bit of the structure that we were building. We are 82 strong, guys. As you are coming in, let's carry on. We are continuing where we left off. My internet dropped for a second, so I had to restart the whole stream. So yeah, let's actually continue. And what I will be doing is pretty much just add a new way how we handle all the dates, and this would be it. Actually, I'm gonna add the old one up above. So we are actually, why you implement channel and message deletion? Will you implement? Not today. This is already a long build, but we will definitely do a CRUD functionality and all that stuff. That will be a bit longer build. Yeah. Finish it in style. Yes, I'll do. Okay, so Sonny built it. Sonny did a bit of it differently with some time ago stuff and all that. We are not going to use that. Instead, we are going to be parsing it as an integer, and we will be making this a date string. Now, we also changed the way how we add the email as well. So we will be saying, oops, we will be saying sender.email because we are passing in sender here, right? So we are actually testing against the sender.email, the current user, and that's how we will decide if it goes to the right and if it's going to be blue, or if it is going to be on the left and it's going to be gray. Okay, nice. We are actually getting back. We are almost at 100 people. Thank you so much for coming back, guys. I really appreciate everybody. And let's actually check out how we will handle the photo questions, because we are handling that differently as well, because we are passing in this sender, right, guys? And we will need to import that thing, and we will also add the message, which hasn't really changed. So with that, let's test it out if it is working this way. Now, this is still bugging out for some reason, and now it says okay, let's actually clean up the database and remove all the stuff that is not cool. So we have 2 Epic CP communities. We only need 1 for now. Yeah. David, can I ask, please respond? Actually drop it on so right now, guys, this is my Instagram handle. Please go ahead, and if you have questions regarding this build, please drop it there. I will be responding to everybody, but I just want to keep this live as short as possible because yeah. So yeah, let's actually speed up a tiny bit. Now we are going to go ahead and debug whatever is happening over here. And what we know is that it is inside of message.js still. And what I see is it has a problem. The anonymous function sender.email is not an object. Okay, let's see what is not cool. So user email sender.email actually should be good though. Let's check it. Let's check up on it with Postman. So we should be able to get the conversation list. That's working good. We don't have a get data, however we have the conversation data, and let's actually okay, let's copy this one. Let's go into here, get back a conversation, which we definitely should have. I've used code mirror package to develop JS. Oh, actually I can check that out. Good idea, thanks. Let's see how we have things going on the back end. So collection update is deprecated. Use update 1. Oh my god, everything is getting deprecated. Let's okay, let's refresh. Okay, wrong port. So inside of here we should be getting this email, so that should be good. So sender, let me actually check up what is the actual endpoint that we are passing in here. So message, yes, because we are not sending back, we are not passing in that prop from the chat.js file, and we need to address that thing. So what I will be doing is I have this snippet of code over here, and oh my god, so that's actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and paste it here, and I'm gonna go ahead and explain what is happening. So what we had was a bit different from this one. We are going to pass in, yes, exactly, we don't have a sender as a prop on a message. Yeah, that's exactly what was happening. Exactly. And now I need to pass this kind of ID, the MongoDB kind of ID. I need to pass that in and twice as the key and as the ID as well. And in the sender I am passing in the whole user thing we have somewhere here. So I am passing everything inside of here. I'm chucking it in the sender. Also I'm sending in a message and all that stuff. So we are destructuring everything, and yeah, there it is. So with that said, actually it should be now working. Let's test it out. And welcome back, guys. There we go. Massive thanks everybody who is coming back and who is here. I appreciate you guys, and welcome. So let's continue where we left off. And what I think we should do now is test it with another message. Oh, and we're going to merge the videos. No, I think we will be adding like a part 1, part 2. So we need to address the thing that it is not working perfectly. So it's not showing my face, not showing the date, and not showing the last message. So what we will be doing is go ahead and on the sidebar chat, we need to add all this stuff, and we need to address the situation over there. Now what I am doing is again changing a bit of Sunny's code. I'm literally gonna get rid of this time ago thing. We could make it work, but not today. You guys could see that how it is working. We will be going with the UTC string for now. And what we will do is pretty much as we set up all the last message, last photo, last timestamp, and all that stuff, we will literally go ahead and go with that thing. Now inside of here we want to go and add the last timestamp. We want to check everything in here and add the last message. There we go. And inside of here we want to pass in the last photo. That is pretty much going to do all the work for us. Will this be available for later watch? Yes, it will be. Everything is going to be available for watch later. We will make a part 1 and a part 2 videos out of it. And yeah, thank you so much for coming back here and being here. We are 100 people strong. That's awesome. Okay. Now what we will be doing is that should have actually fixed that issue. Here we go. And yeah, let's test this thing out. And what I will be and what I will be doing is just add another message in here, like saying hey, and send this message. And because for some reason it actually, okay, so it's actually a my computer type of issue. What I need to do is go to chat.js, and or actually it's called chat.css, and go all the way down. So let's go into chat.css and find the button. Guys, if it's working for you, if it's working for you, you don't have to do this. For some reason on my computer the display none is just simply not working, so instead I will be doing this stuff. So I am adding a height of 0, a width of 0, an outline transparent, background transparent, and a border of none, which is literally the exact same thing as display none. It's just, I don't know what's happening here. I need to debug that, but that's just, it is what it is, right? Yeah. So with that said, it should be working and it shouldn't be reloading, because as you guys can see, somewhere here there is the message which says send, yeah, the send message. It still says either prevent default, which shouldn't enable reloading. I gotta look into that. So I'm gonna type in here hey, like this, and go ahead and refresh it, and it should actually, yeah, it actually updated over here, and here we go. So it actually showed up. Nice. So now the only thing we will do buy a new MacBook. Dude, I just bought this one. I just need to set something up. So 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 the only thing now left to do is, guys, go to pusher.com and make this app real time. Let's actually do that in a couple of minutes. We should be able to do that in like 10 or 5 minutes. So let's go there and say, so we got pusher going on in here, and we are just gonna sign in. Yep, here we go. Let's go to manage, let's go to create app. You name it however you wish. I will call it iMessage live, and let's use US West, should be good. And we have React, and we also have some Node.js going on the backend, and we will go ahead and create the app. Now with that done, it actually throws a couple of code at me. Let's actually go with the backend first, copy that piece of code, go back to server.js, go up to app config, and what we will do is pretty much just paste it in here, change the var to const, and yeah, that will pretty much do the instance work for us. Now you also need to go in here where we said db connected, and you need to set up the chain stream, which is essentially a thing that we are going to be using to trigger the pusher. So what we will do is say const chain, let's actually, I'll be using the snippets of code that I have. So what we will be doing is pretty much just say, we will set up the chain stream, which is super easy. So const chain stream mongoose connection collection, and the collection that we are actually watching is going to be the conversations, and we just add the watch at the end. And next up, what we will do is say chain stream dot on change. We will fire off the function with the change that actually happened, and if the change is change dot it's ending. There are very few people has that's right, but only the hardcore people are here at the end. Oh yeah, you're late. Yeah, so the operation type, when the operation type is insert, we are going to do some stuff, and we want to go ahead and trigger the pusher with the messages, the chats stream, and we want to say the event is going to be new chat, and if something else, which means we are updating in the database, then we want to go ahead and create another channel with another event, and we pass it in again. And if, like, let's handle all the errors that could happen. So if that didn't work, let's just console log the error triggering pusher. Now with that done, the backend is actually ready to be real time, and let's actually go back to our front end part and go to the sidebar.js file, where we will actually first set up all the real-time stuff. Now if you're scrolling up here in a bit, you're good, bro. I just checked. Woo! Hey Frankie, what is going on? We got Frankie in the house. Yo. So what we will be doing is pretty much can you do a Twitch con? Of course. What we will be doing is pretty much just copy this part of the code, and let's actually set that instance up. Let's go to the sidebar chat.js file, and sidebar chat.js file. Oops, hold on. Sidebar chat.js. Yeah, there we go. That's what we wanted. And we want to go up here, like out of the whole function. Let's add the instance, say const instead of var, because we don't ever use var. Now that we have that thing set up, we should be able to go ahead and do the other type of connection. So what we will be doing is add the inside of the use effect, we will add this stuff. So we are literally going ahead and creating a channel, which means that with pusher we are subscribing to the messages channel, and whenever something happens, so a new message thing happens, we want to go ahead and get the sidebar elements again. Okay, so that will literally just pull in all the last message stuff. Okay, if you guys remember it, this is just getting back the data, which we will be, okay, it's not defined just yet. Let's go ahead and do that. So we are going to go ahead, we will be doing like pusher from, and we will say, oh, I haven't even installed this. So what we guys want to do now is go to the front end terminal and type in npm I pusher -js right? Because on the front end we install the pusher-js, and on the back end we are installing pusher as it is. So once it will load up, it should be pretty fast. I said fast. Okay. Okay. I think I'm stupid because my brain doesn't want to understand what Redux is. That's actually not right. You just want to go ahead and learn whatever you can find on the internet about it, and watch all the Redux videos that Sunny has already dropped. And thank you so much, Shivangi, for that nice, awesome comment. Thank you so much. Okay. Right, so now we should be able to import pusher with a capital P from pusher.js, because right, this is what we're importing. Nice. And what we will be doing is, let's actually test out if it works. Okay, so this is the part that we just made real time, right? So actually, if I go in here and say, yo, that part should update. There we go. So that part actually updated. We are making the app piece by piece real time, right? So the so the other part just didn't update because that's not real time just yet. But what we will do, please do a CMS app with MERN. Of course, drop me on Instagram and I will make a list out of it and actually plan these lives the way you guys want it and the way you guys will get the most value out of. Which keyboard do you use? Apple Magic Keyboard. Okay. Next up, what I will be doing is going to chat.js. I think that should be the next one that we make real time. So what we will be doing in here is pretty much, yeah, let's go to chat.js, and in here we will actually need to add two different types of stuff. First, what we definitely want to do, and I actually found this piece out before the live stream, that I should be actually adding it, otherwise it will be bugging out. So this is pusher unsubscribe messages. This is how you want to start the use effect. Fanboy, that's right. Okay, so pusher unsubscribe, with this will actually, when the chat components loads, so whenever we are actually switching between chats, it actually reloads itself, so that use effect actually fires off again because chat ID changes, and that is a dependency of the use effect. So then we are actually unsubscribing from the messages, and that the reason for that is that we don't want to subscribe to it multiply. So right, if you guys actually remember how pusher works, on the front end side we subscribe to channels, right? And if we subscribe to channels like multiple times, then it will go ahead and refresh all this stuff, right? So if I'm in one chat and I'm entering to another one and then send a message there, it will refresh both of them, and it's going to be like giggling around, and it's just not going to be a good user experience. So that whenever we are changing chats, you want to go ahead and unsubscribe from the pusher that you are already subscribed to, and then subscribe to a new one. I hope this actually made sense. It was pretty fast, but yeah, drop me questions if you guys need more explanation. Okay, so what we will then do is pretty much just say subscribe to the new one, and that will actually that will actually go ahead and say, of course we're subscribing to the same channel again. Exactly, re-render stuff many times. We don't want to do that. Okay, and we want to just do whatever we did with the other one. So now what I think should be happening is, next up we need to make the sidebar. So before that, the other one was the sidebar chat, right? So that's actually two different type of stuff. One of them is going to watch out whenever a new chat is getting added, and the other one is watching out for the new messages so that it actually updates the thumbnail and whatever that is in there. Now let's go ahead and jump into sidebar.js, and this is going to be the last piece if you're not running into any bug, and this is going to be the last step that we are covering today. And here we go. So that should actually do it. Notice that we are subscribing to chats now and not new chat, and you guys might be asking why aren't we unsubscribe here and sidebar.js file. That's because we don't need to. Okay, so you only want to unsubscribe to it when you need to. And the other thing, the other reason is that only the chat gets actually re-rendered that many times when we are changing chats. The sidebar stays consistent because React actually cleverly knows what part of the screen to re-render. And okay, now let's actually go ahead and test this thing out. In sidebar it's not actually existing. Let's go ahead and import that. Oh, because I haven't created the haven't actually added this part, so let's do that. And sidebar is loaded everything. Yeah. Remember me? Yeah, I remember you. Okay, let's actually add this thing here and change the var to const. And you also want to go ahead and import item, import pusher from pusher.js. Yeah, with -js. Okay, let's see what we missed or haven't missed. Yeah, chat.js. Let's go into chat.js, and chat.js we haven't subscribed there either, so we just want to go ahead and say pusher from pusher-js, and we should be good to go in any minute. So say const. Thanks, think a bit. We are saying const, and I think now we should be good. Okay, so I'm going into Epic CP community and say you guys are awesome, and add some fire because you guys are on fire, and boom, there we go. It updated over here, we updated it over here, and we are good. Okay, please explain how to understand error messages. That's actually a really good question, as Shiwangi says. Honestly, try to read it. It's good. Okay, this is one of the most demanded questions ever. Okay, so how to understand error messages? So you guys want to actually understand what is actually right? You want to read it through word by word. It's going to be stupid, but sometimes it actually makes sense. But when it doesn't make sense, you want to go ahead and Google it up, and then essentially when you Google it up so much times, you will essentially understand it by feeling. Okay, and I am today still running into issues that I'm looking at like, excuse me, like what? And then I still go ahead and Google it up, and that's the only way that I can find it. And I literally go ahead and copy paste the whole thing into Google, and there is going to be a Stack Overflow article about it. Okay, and now the only thing we need to test out is if the sidebar is actually real time. So we will say YouTube over here. We will add a welcome message, yo, and some fire and a rocket. Nice. And if we add it, it should pop up immediately with the welcome message. And guys, we actually are done with today's build. It was quite a long one, but I think guys, thank you so much for joining. And I think you guys Apple worked for years to develop iMessage. Clever programmer took only 3 hours. Almost. Yeah, there is a couple of stuff we could add into that, but yeah. So guys, I hope you guys got value out of it. We are 110 strong. Thank you so much for joining. And guys, I think today was an awesome build, even though my internet dropped for like 10 minutes. And thank you so much for everybody who joined and rejoined afterwards. I really appreciate you guys, and make sure that you guys are sticking around as we are dropping value on a daily basis. So with that said, this was it today. Thank you so much for joining. This is David, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.